and I started Unlimited Movement about 6 months ago. I've been teaching for about 3 years in Chicago, and when I moved back to Ohio, there weren't a lot of Pilates studios around, so I just thought, why not start it here and build up that awareness of Pilates and show how many people that it is so good for the body and it can make such a difference. People confuse yoga and Pilates a lot. They are very similar because they're both a mind-body exercise. However, Pilates is more strength training. Yoga is a lot more spiritual, and it is more about stretching and maintaining a balance, which there are similar principles in yoga and Pilates, but Pilates is still strength training. It's all core-based, and it's not quite as spiritual, so it is more exercise versus that way of life that yoga is. There are so many different benefits of Pilates. It's all core-based movement, but it's a full body workout. So it's kind of like you're doing a push-up and you're still working out the arms, but you're using your core to help improve that push-up. It aligns the spine. You get very long, lean muscle. It doesn't build that bulk muscle, but it's a really long, lean muscle, and it's safe on the joints. The resistance that you use and the direction that you're laying in gravity is really safe on the joints, but it's still a form of strength training. So you are stretching and getting that concentric and eccentric contractions. So it's really good for both the muscles, the joints. It makes you appear taller, your posture improves, and it's all core work. So it improves the core, the back, the hips, and the shoulders. Pilates has a certain presence about it like no other exercise program. You'll notice just everyday movements being so much easier. Stand up taller. If you had any low back issues, those will essentially go away. You'll notice your shoulders are further down away from your ears. And just little like rotation movements will be easier. Putting on your seat belt will get easier. You'll have a wider range of motion. If you're a golfer, you play sports, your range of motion will increase there, and just your overall power with the swing. It really has a whole presence like no other exercise program does. You don't wanna stop this. Whatever it is, we got it. We rollin' high. What makes Unlimited Movement different than any other Pilates studio around is my true passion for Pilates, and I want it to stay true to the nature that it was designed. I went through a really thorough program in Chicago where I'm certified on every piece of equipment, and I know every original exercise through the way that Joe Pilates wanted it trained. And I even started a master's program with one of the disciples of Joe Pilates, Lolita San Miguel. I will graduate from there in 2 years, being one of her youngest master instructors. So I'm really excited about that, and I truly believe in the generic what Pilates is, and I really stand behind it. So to start your Pilates program, call Unlimited Movement today.
5 minutes in and it's already iffy. First one's in and we in till it's empty. Rep 81st for the worst and the shifty. Anywhere I go, I bring the whole city with me.